Welcome to this video on descriptive statistics. Today, we'll be covering the basics of measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, and data visualization techniques. Let's dive in. Descriptive statistics help us make sense of large datasets by summarizing and describing their key features. They provide a way to present data in a more understandable and manageable form. First, let's talk about measures of central tendency. These include the mean, median, and mode. The mean is what we typically refer to as the average. The median is the middle value when the data is ordered from smallest to largest. The mode is the value that appears most frequently in the dataset. To calculate the mean, you sum up all the data values and then divide by the number of values. For example, if we have the dataset 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, the mean would be 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 / 5, which equals 6. The median is found by arranging the data in ascending order and identifying the middle value. If there is an odd number of observations, the median is the middle one. If there's an even number, it's the average of the two middle values. The mode is simply the value that appears most frequently in your dataset. For instance, in the dataset 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, the mode is 2 because it appears more frequently than any other value. Now, let's move on to measures of dispersion, which tell us about the spread of the data. The range is the difference between the highest and lowest values. Variance measures the average of the squared differences from the mean, and the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. To calculate the range, subtract the smallest value in the dataset from the largest value. For example, in the dataset 3, 7, 8, 15, the range would be 15 minus 3, which equals 12. Variance is calculated by taking the average of the squared differences from the mean. This gives us an idea of how spread out the values are in the dataset. Let's say we have the dataset 2, 4, 6. The mean is 4, and the variance would be 2 to 4, superscript 2 plus 4 to 4, superscript 2 plus 6 to 4, superscript 2 / 3, which equals 2.67. The standard deviation is the square root of the variance. It provides a measure of the average distance from the mean. Using our previous example with a variance of 2.67, the standard deviation would be the square root of 2.67, which is approximately 1.63. Next, let's explore data visualization techniques. These include histograms, bar charts, pie charts, and box plots. Visualizing data helps us quickly understand the distribution and key characteristics of the dataset. Histograms are used to display the frequency distribution of a dataset. They show how many data points fall within a range of values, giving us a clear picture of the data's distribution. Bar charts are great for comparing different categories or groups. They use rectangular bars to represent the values of different categories, making it easy to compare their sizes. Pie charts are used to show the proportions of a whole. Each slice of the pie represents a category's contribution to the total, making it easy to see the relative sizes of each part. Box plots, or whisker plots, show the distribution of data based on a 5-number summary: the minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and maximum. They provide a visual summary of the data's spread and identify any potential outliers. To summarize, we covered the measures of central tendency, including the mean, median, and mode, as well as measures of dispersion such as the range, variance, and standard deviation. We also explored various data visualization techniques like histograms, bar charts, pie charts, and box plots. Thank you for watching this video on descriptive statistics. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content.